Was at this particular spot when the incident happened. So let's just hear from Akhil as what has happened. Akhil, could you just tell me as what happened?
We couldn't think about anything else. It was a sudden explosion from their part. It was also full of bright lights. We couldn't see anything, and as soon as we ran out, all the people were howling around and just waiting for help. So we took all the private cars and took their bodies, and we called the police, and the fire force were charging against us, and they were so helpful. All the private bus people, they were so kind to us, and they were saving all the people. Because of them, most of the people were saved, and we couldn't take much better about this situation. It was very bad, too much.
Do you know how many people were there at the spot around when the incident happened?
Actually, there were more than 60 people who were burned completely, and who were dead, and most of the people were injured very badly. It was very serious because there was the body parts were scattered on most of the areas.
Usually this festival happens every year. Yeah. How many people do come? Do you have any idea as such how many people have arrived here yesterday in total?
There are more than 10,000 people who come here on this special occasion over here to see the fireworks, because it's very popular around the Kerala, and it's very bad this happens to us in such a way.
So that was 17-year-old Akhil who just spoke to us, saying that at 3:30 he heard a large explosion that took place, and immediately they called the police and the rescue services who came at the spot and made sure that they were taken to the respective hospitals. So what he also says that this is an annual festival that has been witnessed by a large number of people. But yesterday, as he said, there were some 10,000 people who came at the spot to this particular temple premises, and yes, what he says is the police and the rescue services were spot on, and they came at this place and made sure that the bodies were taken to the respective hospitals, to the nearby hospitals in Kollam and Cochin and Trivandrum.
Well, Vivek, if you can ask the witness again, in terms of was there police, was there enough adequate provisions in terms of safety measures taken by the Devasam officials, and was there competitive fireworks going on?
Yes, sir. Just want to know whether was there adequate safety measures, and were there enough number of police people here?
There were only limited amount of police people who were here, and the fireworks should be conducted in such a manner that the people should be taken away more than 300 meters away. But they were all crowded here, so it was not very safely here.
Was there a fireworks competition yesterday?
Actually, due to some problems, there was no competition. They were just allowed to conduct the fireworks on their own. There was no competition between them.
Yes, what he says is there used to be competition earlier, but this time the competition was not given the permission, and it was conducted separately by the people. So that permission was denied. So yesterday we are very clear from the version what he says, what Akhil says is that there is no competition that was held yesterday night.
All right. And did he see these boulders and concrete structures flying around? Did he also see, was there a bit of a panic situation? Was there a mini stampede that also ensued because of the fire and explosion? Which way did the people run away to?
Did you find the concrete structures that was being blown away?
Yes.
Did you find any stampede where people have been stamped?
Yes, most of the people were killed because of the concrete piece which hit them really hard, and it had been spread all over the 2 kilometers perimeter around this place. And it's very. I heard that the person was hit by a concrete block while he was riding, and he was dead suddenly.
Right. Could you just tell me, as soon as the explosion took place, did the temple authorities, with the help of locals, help them, or had they moved away from this place?
Actually, they were not seen in the crime place. We were just busy on helping the other people. We didn't see them, because most of the people the people who came to see the fireworks went to their home. so that the number of people who are killed are less.
So what Akhil says here is that usually there are a large number of people who used to gather in this particular area when the fireworks happened. But yesterday, before that happened, before the explosion took place, a number of people moved away from this place. Also, what he says is when this explosion took place, these people, the locals who were staying nearby, the neighbors who were staying nearby, they were busy helping the people over here. And what he says clearly is that none of the temple authorities, none of the Devasam member authorities was seen in this place at that particular point of time.